Hey guys, Archie Luxury channel. We are live broadcasting Archie Luxury live stream and Archie Luxury channel. We're here. That's right. Start late, end early. That's a new business strategy. What can I say, guys? What's going on? What's happening today? Guys, I heard some sad news. Mike's mother's passed away, I hear. I haven't confirmed it yet. But and I got to be honest with you. It's kind of sad, very sad, very sad. What can you say? It is what it is, guys. It is very sad. And yeah, what can we say there? It is really sad. Hope Mike's okay. He's a lovely guy, and our prayers and thoughts are with him in this sad time here. Guys, what can I say? Broadcasting. We're here to talk, watches, live, everything. We're here. So let's see what's going on in this world here today. Let's have a look here. What's happening? What's going on, guys? We've got 54 people watching. Thank you so much for watching. One, you see it's there. SD43's here. Thank you so much. Once you see it. Hurritan, member for 29 months. Member chat. Why have you been left out of all the plans in Hanoi? Good question. Yes. I haven't heard from any of these guys. You know, Dodger. See, this was originally my idea. Me and Luxy were doing a stream, morning show, and we said, hey, let's get on there, you know, let's hey, what can we do? We set up a date, then we had Jamie and Dodger jumped in, Easy Company, it was all set. But those guys have hijacked the tour. They've hijacked the tour and abandoned the pontiff. They've abandoned the pontiff. And let's be totally honest there. Jamie hasn't really been pro Archie for a long time. Very little support. You know, it's kind of, I mean, I like him. Jamie Opulence. I like him a lot. He sold a lot off. Man, I think sometimes these people, they get embarrassed when they have to sell stuff off. See, I'm very honest. I tell you, guys, it's fucked. It's not, I just tell you the truth. It's fucked. You know, I tell you, but you know, some people, they like to, you know, some people, they like to hide the truth. It's kind of, yeah, it's just how it is there. It's, you know, I've got to be honest with you there. It just annoys me that I don't pretend. I tell you the truth. If it's shit, it's shit. If it's great, I tell you it's good. But things in the industry, it is tough. It's a very tough industry at the moment. Things are not easy. And that's the reality. That is reality. But that's just how it goes. That is how it goes, guys. It's the reality, the circle, the reality that we have there. Oh, here we go. ABC asked Dodger and Jamie last night, and they provided an explanation. They are in Hanoi at the invitation of Easy Company. So they're waiting for Easy to arrange or meet us. What a cop out. I don't think that's true. You know that? I don't think that's, I don't quite buy that. ABC asked Dodger and Jamie last night and they provided an explanation. They are in Hanoi at the invitation of Easy Company. So they're waiting for Easy to arrange all meetups. Look at that. Look at that. I don't know what to say about that. That's pretty, yeah, what can you say about that? That is how it kind of goes, isn't it? Yeah, I suppose that's what they're saying. I reckon it's Jamie who's pulling the strings, Arch. Easy can't arrange his kitchen chairs. Bollocks. Yeah, easy. Yeah. It's. We'll have to see how it does go there. We got a super chat. Here we go. Super chat from the Franchise Club, $10. Condolences, Mike the Snake and family. You're never prepared for that day till it happens. Peace and strength, Mike. You provided a great escape, Archie. You provided a greatest. Thank you. That's very kind of Curly. Franchise Club to send that message in these times here. Yeah. What can be said there? It is what it is, you know. Very, very interesting indeed. It's yeah. What can you say? It is very tricky indeed there. What can be said? Phew, I don't know what you can say. That's pretty much how it is there. Wowzers. Yeah. Yes, indeed. Very sad. Very sad. I hope Mike is okay. He's a good man. He is a really, really, really sweet soul. Good guy. Love him to death. So, yeah, our prayers and thoughts are with Mike. I've got to tell you there, we've got some interesting developments. We've got watches from Chief Tit. Chief Tit apparently has got a surprise. He's got a beautiful 5-digit watch. We'll reveal more when he comes on. But I'm really over the moon that he I'm really over the moon that he's got something beautiful to share with the punters. That's always a good thing. The punters like a bit of a surprise. And yeah. It's tricky. Life is just so fucking, you know, like you go through life. I'm finding it difficult myself. Let me tell you this, fuck faces. Let me tell you this. I'm finding it very difficult myself. I'm 54. I feel 37. But I'm basically unfucking employable. Unemployable. That's right. Absolutely unfucking employable. No jobs for Arch. Very, very feeling very, very unemployable. And it's kind of, you know, we're in this world now. Costs are fucking ferocious. Cost of living is nasty. It is so damn vicious, man. It is fucking nasty. It is very, very, very nasty shit. And it makes me ask there, what the fuck is going on? We've got another super chat. ASB, £5. Paul, if money was no object, what 7 Rolexes would you have for the rest of your life? Monday to Sunday. Any metal, current or past, off catalog, anything. Fuck, that'd be a very good question. And part of me would say, you know, would it be nice to have 5-digit? Would it be nice to have vintage? What would you do? 7 watches.
Vintage.
Hey, hello, Mr. Goldberg, the world's greatest dog trainer, world's greatest.
Ooh, what is that?
I don't particularly like this guy. He's just an asshole. He's just an asshole.
Guys, Archie and I can see things that you can't. People trying to get in here onto the panel. We can see them.
I don't particularly like him, but hey,
it's not the Vaseline on my lens. Unfortunately, it's the lighting at this time.
Okay.
Yeah, can't be helped.
It's perfectly okay, Marky. You
How
don't
are we, gentlemen? Did you miss me? Who came on before me to yell at you?
Oh, he's gone. Where's he gone? Where's our guy gone? What happened to our friend?
Well, he left, but he left us a message in the private chat.
Oh, please unblock all. Who needs to be unblocked? Let's have a look.
Probably him. Okay,
I'll unblock him.
All right. Well, he wasn't blocked, or he couldn't have gotten into the anyway.
I know. That's what I thought.
Unblock Narc and his gout fingers. Actually, I believe it's HR with the pencil sharpener fingers. Super chat. Oh my God. Super chat.
Ken Fresno, $2. Does your pancreas feel 70 or 80? Who's he talking to? Actually,
I don't know. It's your show.
Let me say this, £5. What 7 Rolexes would I have? So I'd be really pushed. Do I want a 5-digit collection? Do I want a vintage collection? Okay, let me tell you the 7 pieces. If I went vintage, I would want plastic vintage. I'd want a 1680 red, 1680 white, 5513, 5512, plastic sea dweller. Actually, fuck. Let's start again. Stop. I run out of watches. Seven watches. Here we go. 1680. I don't care red or white. Doesn't matter. I want quality, not garbage. I'd probably snaffle up Clive's white one just to piss him off. So that's a 1680, 5513. I would also want a Sea Dweller Plastics. That's 1665. Explorer 2, 1655. GMT 1675, Explorer 1 1016, and a Milgauss 1019. Now, hang on. If I wanted a modern 7-piece stunners, what would I want? Number 1, I would want a steel no date sub. I'd want a Pepsi. I would want a Panda. I would want a Batman. No. I would want a gold sub, two-tone sub.
Every sub.
And finally, you know what? Finally, I'd put on there a Platona. No, I'd want a day date in platinum.
Yeah, that's better. That's better. I agree with that one. 40 mil, ice blue dial, maybe diamond batons.
You betcha.
You know,
I love my batons in diamond, don't you?
I do. Well, there is an awful lot. First of all, Davey wants us to let one of the mops on. Well, we will let a mop on when
we don't control the mops. The mops come on themselves.
Yes, that is true. And then there's quite a few thoughts about HR. HR's fingers are vulgar. How can you feel your pancreas? HR's thumb, a bum would hate. I don't trust a thumb like that. There's
Let's start a poll, Marky.
A lot of thoughts on HR's fingers,
We ban HR and NARC.
Well, actually, who should we ban? HR, NARC, Bateman, And then just those three. And then just you ban whichever one comes up highest. Just pick one. Just don't put me on there because they'll fucking ban me.
Let's put there NARC.
Yeah.
HR, who else? Bateman.
Yeah, that's it. Among those three. Those are the three mops. I can't think of any other mops. I mean, you got Dubsy.
There we go. Let's see what they say. Let's put it out there to I'm going to put that out to market.
Yeah, we could do brackets. We'll come up with another three tomorrow.
We'll come up with another three tomorrow.
Yeah, and then we'll put the three against the three, you know, when we get up there. We'll get to it. Of course I interact with you people. You good people. You good people in the Peanut Gallery. Man, I remember when the Peanut Gallery got really, really angry at me because there was going to be a Cardinals meeting, which there really wasn't because Hisham fucked it up. And everybody wanted to know if they could come. And I said, sure, but there would be like a child's table for the, you know, for the Peanut Gallery. And that made them mad.
Yes.
They got so mad. I said, they could sit at the little people's table. It was a joke, but boy, you all got fucking mad. Super chat. Super chat.
Super chat, super chat. Hidden collector, $2. Ban VIP pass guests. Smart business plan. Thank you, hidden collector.
We didn't ban anybody. We are voting to see.
We're just trying to stir. We're just trying to tickle the talks. We're trying to tickle talks. Okay.
Yeah. We're trying to get a sense of what you people think. We didn't ban anybody. Super chat. This is.
I've just had it confirmed. By the way, I've just because
Yes.
I actually got to be very careful when I get obituaries sent to me.
Yes.
I have to be very careful because many times they may not be true. You understand what I'm saying?
Well, remember you had Austin Daniels dead. You had Matt Stevens dead. Like there's a lot of rumors.
There's a lot of rumors in the Archie verse.
Yeah.
And I've had to just be careful because you know what happens, don't you? These guys get crazy. And Mike has confirmed to me.
Yeah.
Hi, Paul. Yes, Mark is correct. Mum has passed, but it was 2 years. I think he means 2 hours ago now. She was 95, so her passing was not unexpected.
Bless her.
I haven't been around social media much for some time. I think who the fuck is this? I think I might have sent that to the wrong fucking person. Whoops.
You sent condolences on Mike's mom to somebody who wasn't Mike? Is that what you're telling me? Is that what you did? Sorry, your mom is dead, and you sent it to somebody whose mom isn't dead? I'm very confused. I'm very confused now. You better unsend right away. Hope you didn't send that to one of your sons.
No. I sent it to somebody. Okay, sorry, apologies.
All right, no worries. Fuck. I don't know what's happening, but guys, you're seeing it live. We don't know what's happening. Archie is cocking up his WhatsApp as we speak, but you're seeing it live. The look behind the curtain. This is what happens behind the curtain, guys.
Holy shit.
What you do. He's focusing. He's concentrating, trying to figure it out. This is like the chimp that has the banana just out of the reach in the cage, trying to figure out how am I going to.
Yeah, sorry.
What's happening?
Okay, that was sorry. Yeah, okay. Okay, sorry. I just tried my best. Okay, I can only try my best. You understand what I'm saying, don't you?
I do indeed. Well, you're back. You want to.
It's everything is difficult, Sorry, apologies.
Okay then.
One upgrading $5. What kind of old school trucker sports commentator headset you got on? Laugh out. I love them. They look great.
Well,
Delta Whiskey Tango Alpha
Vector
requesting emergency landing runway 3, one-way 3. We have a double bird strike. No power.
Hydraulics.
Requesting permission. If permission denied, we'll land anyhow.
Victor. Roger. Over, under. Yeah, no, I probably should have just ordered a microphone, but this sounded cool. So, I was tired of HR being able to overpower my crappy MacBook built-in microphone, and everybody always completely got pissed off about my audio. So, it is true. It is true that texting is hard. Alex Slayer, texting is complex. That's probably why you boogered it up. Yeah, because it's hard. Texting is hard.
Exactly.
Anyway. So yeah, we feel bad about Mike's mom. No more Chinese food. This audience sent Mrs. Snake to the Chinese restaurant many a time with Michael. Out of the generosity of Archibald and the Archie verse. And no more Chinese food, Mrs. Snake. But she's with the Lord now. And Mike told me that she went peacefully in her sleep. And what I'll say about that is how we all should go, peacefully in our own bed. Yeah. Holva, Mark looks like he's working the drive-thru at Wendy's. Finally got his wish. That's a little true. Except for here's what's happened at Wendy's. You no longer talk to a human being at Wendy's. You talk to an AI tablet at the drive-thru. And then it puts everything that you say, it puts up, you confirm it, and then you see a human being when you go to pay. That's the first time you see them.
Why is that, Marky?
It's cheaper. They don't have to have a human being take orders. So it reduces employment staff probably by at least one person per shift, if not more. And maybe it's more accurate. That I don't know, but it's definitely cheaper for them, right? Super chat.
Super chat. Here we go. ASB 88, £5. Paul and Mark, one Rolex, one Patek, one AP for life. All have to be different metals and complication. What three pieces is the perfect balance? Okay. You know what I would say? A Rolex, you'd have to go gold sub. Patek, I would have to go perpetual calendar. I like the one Tan's got. That
perpetual.
That's the one. I really like that one. And an AP. You know what? With
crazy.
AP,
get a busted out Royal Oak, busted down with iced.
I just think a steel would be cool for blue dial.
I get gold with factory diamonds all over it. Like a rapper watch.
You reckon?
Yeah, you need at least one. Because everything else you bought, you got is kind of classy.
I see what you're saying. You like. I
only like Rolex. I don't want a Patek, and I don't want an Aldimal Piguet. I don't even like
Piguet.
I don't even like it. In order to pronounce these names, Vacheron et Constantin, Patek Philippe, Aldimal Piguet, you have to twist your face. This is why the French are, grumpy. Because the language hurts their face.
I see. I see what you're saying.
It's my theory.
I see. That's your theory. Interesting theory.
Tis. Anyway, I would reject this super chat and get 3 Rolexes. That's what I would do. That would be me. I would reject the premise.
Yeah. You'd reject the premise.
I do.
My God.
I do. And if I have to stray outside of, if I'm straying outside of Rolex for something big, then okay, you know what I want? I want a Lange Odysseus, and I want a Patek. What's that? Cubitus. That'd be cool to have those two.
Yeah. You like the Cubitus? Would you get a gold? Which one?
I don't know. I'd probably steal.
I want to ask you something. The Cubitus, you'd get a perpetual. They do the perpetual in a Cubitus. You know what I mean?
No, they do. I thought it was just the basic Cubitus. I don't think they dolled it up with complications. Are you sure? mean, I know you know Patek way better than me, but I want to call
Yeah.
bullshit on this a little. I want you to look it up. I'm not sure I believe you, but let's do this before we move on to that question.
And Fresno, $2. Is Mark customer service for super chat refunds?
Yes. Please contact the refund department at 1-800
Can you please explain the Archie Luxury refund policy?
Yes. Simply call 1-800 eat shit and die, and then we will be happy to tell you about our no refund policy. However, we thank you for your donation. We do indeed.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's interesting. I got to tell you something, Mark.
I can afford a Cubitus, but you can't buy one. You can't afford a Cubitus. Nobody can, because you have to. That's really where you gotta, you have to wash a lot of balls.
I don't know if I even like it. You know that I really don't think I even like it, to be
That's why
totally
I like
honest with you. This is the
unloved.
perpetual one, by the way. This is.
Let's look. I like the unloved shit. See, I do like that. I'd be happy with the basic one. Look at them making complications.
But you know what? I don't know. I don't know.
Well, you know what Terry Stern said about the Cubitus? He said, I don't care if you don't like it because you can't have one anyway. That's literally what he said. Because when he approved, I think he was in on its design.
You know, I got to be totally. He actually designed it. I think he's very responsible for designing it. To be honest with you,
that's the rumor.
It's I got to be honest with you. I personally, I would much rather have one of my favorite Pateks of all time, and I've had a few. I still own a few, but they're just not in my possession. This World Time with the chronograph, I think that is one of the most beautiful Pateks of modern times. I really do think that is a gorgeous watch.
Super
beautiful stuff. They make beautiful stuff. Super chat. We got a super chat from Davey Smalls, $5. Who was the guy at the London Bro House who took all the groceries and then fiked up? That was
Skeisenheimer. He took the groceries?
Skeisen. Yeah, he never really. I don't know. It was kind of disappointing, you know. I kind of feel disappointed.
The Watchverse is filled with interesting and horrible people, and then there's the good people in this peanut gallery, which there are a few. But oh my God, there are some real pieces of work too. People who make
peanut gallery. What do you think?
Well, I'm not down with making fun of the dead. And,
no.
That kind of stuff. Like the Sirocco thing was ugly. Anyway.
Yeah.
I had to cut him off when he was just about to say something about Mike's mother. Yeah. There's a line, I mean, there's a line. And personally, I could take a punch, but there's a line, guys. Come on.
No, that's exactly it. I think you've got to be very careful about that.
Ball busting is fun. It is what we do. It's unavoidable. It's what we do. But there's a line where it's not good-hearted anymore, where it's personal and just intended to.
Yeah, it just gets nasty and it's not really fun anymore, is it? You know what I'm saying?
It's all fun and games until someone gets horned in the eye.
Yeah, exactly. It's all fun and games until someone gets horned in the eye.
There we go.
I don't know what to say, really. It's just, I find it disappointing sometimes. You know what I mean?
I have a question for you.
Yes,
and I
sir.
think this might surprise the people in the peanut gallery who have not actually met you in person. And a number of guys have at various events and whatever. But I'm always actually, you always called yourself the method actor that plays Archie Luxury, which I always thought was, funny and clever.
Oh, but says here, sorry, super chat CB, $2. It's not a perpetual ding. Which one are you talking about?
It must be an annual, the one you were showing.
Oh, he's talking about that. The Cubitus.
Yeah, which
The
is
Cubitus. Sorry, apologies. I do apologize.
Take a closer look.
What was it? The Cubitus. I'll be sorry. You're saying the method actor who plays Archie Luxury. Yes, sir. Method actors.
You always say you're the method actor, and I'm like, yeah, good shtick. But when I talk to you off the air, your accent is different. It's much more refined when you're not on the air. It's a more refined accent, which is like I'm like, shit, there really is something that happens to you when you go live on the air. There really is something that happens. I mean, you talk to him in person, not on YouTube. It's like, hello, so nice to make your acquaintance. I've got a question to ask you. Much more posh accent. I can hear the Tattersalls in your voice.
Yeah, I certainly won't be renewing that. That's expensive, I can't afford that anymore. You understand? That is expensive.
It is.
And expensive isn't good in my current situation. You know what I'm saying?
I do know.
Expensive isn't really good. It's very...
Well, we should start looking at some of the Chinese watches. There are some incredible watches coming out of China in the $200 and $300 range. My shitter, remember I told you it was going to be new shitter day? Well, it did come. I'm not wearing it, but I'm not wearing it.
You're wearing it right now?
No. Right now I'm wearing a higher level shitter. This is the Longines Zulu time.
Yes.
GMT, which I wouldn't call a shitter, but I'm sure the audience might very well. However, I got I got something else, but I'll go dig it out later for you.
It's interesting you say that because I thought that was something you would really like. You know what I mean?
You thought, what would I really like?
A Chinese piece of shit.
Yeah. No, I do. I if you get the right one. If you get the wrong one, then they're just kind of like chintzy, flimsy, shitty, garbagey. Because what has been coming out of China, it doesn't feel good on the wrist. They have hot spots, sharp edges, sloppy bezels, crappy grinding, crown tubes. They just don't feel good. But the Chinese are upping their game so fast, it's frightening. So they're doing some homage watches now. Like there's this company doing homages to the whole line of Zin, but they're making the watches better than Zin does. And I know this because I have one, a Zin. I have a 104 and a 105. And I just got this, like, not knockoff, but homage 104. And to be honest with you, it's better than the real 104 in most ways. Crazy. So the Chinese are up in their game. Here's a bold prediction. Switzerland better really up their marketing game because China's going to eat their lunch the way Japan did in the quartz crisis. China is going to really
tell me this. It's funny you say this. Like so many people, they associate with certain countries with certain qualities, right?
Yep.
I got to tell you, my BMW salesman, when I bought my 3 Series, I said to him, "Where is my BMW made?" Now he knew the answer was Mexico, okay? But he says, "I think it's Germany."
Lying bastard. When I was a kid...
The way you can tell it's a non-German one is because it says BMW. It doesn't say made in Germany on it. It doesn't say made in Mexico, but it doesn't say made in Germany. You know what I mean? I've got to tell you, all the SUV BMWs, they're made in America, in the South, same as Mercedes. Does it really matter where a thing is made? Like, does it have to be a Swiss watch? Does it have to be a French croissant, French champagne?
In theory, actually, champagne is different because you can't call it champagne unless it's from the Champagne region.
Yeah, but we call it sparkling, okay? What do you call it? Like that's because the French got really nasty about it, right?
Yeah, they put the control A on that. But at the end of the day, in Switzerland today, a Swiss watch merely needs to have 60% of its value made in Switzerland, which means, if they make the most expensive components in Switzerland.
And who monitors this? Is
Well,
it self-compliant?
that I don't know. Let's assume it's really, really regulated. But if only 60% of the watch value, not 60% of the components, 60% of the money, right? So let's say they say that the movement is worth a lot and the case is worth a lot, but all the bracelets, listen, allegedly, and most Omega bracelets look Chinese made to me. I don't know if it's true, but they sure look it, and they feel it. So
I mean, the thing is, right, I think what you find is, I've got to be honest with you, what you find is, I think what you find is that a lot of these watches, they don't make the whole thing in China. They make intricate components. You know what I mean? Like cogs. You know what I mean? Like when we think of Swiss watchmaking, we think there's an old bastard at a desk.
Yeah, it's all robotics. It's all robotics. Or a lot of it,
like,
depending on the brand.
I think a lot of these things, like particularly the labor-intensive finishing, that's probably done in China, isn't it?
Well, probably.
And how do they justify 60%? This is 60%. It's self-managed, isn't it, or what? What is it? How is it done?
I just got to tell you, there's a lot of Swiss watches. Look, Rolex is an exception. Tudor is an exception. And there are exceptions. But a lot of these brands are definitely using a lot of Chinese components. And up to 39.99% of the value of the watch is produced in China and then assembled in Switzerland. It's just, it goes without saying it. It has to do with the control laws in Switzerland. So what I'm saying is the reason that a Chinese watch is looked down upon is the same reason that when I was a kid, every trinket, every piece of shit that was imported into America was not from China because we didn't have relations with China then. All of that garbage said made in Japan on the bottom because we reconstructed Japan, turned their factories into making trinkets and garbage and toys. Of course, now some of the best shit comes out of Japan, right? But made in Japan when I was a youngin' meant that it was garbage. And that is how we are trained to think about Chinese goods. But I'm telling you, they're a very quick study. And if they can produce merchandise that's as good as a $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 watch for $200, $300, $400, Switzerland better look the fuck out because they're going to devalue. Their craft. Super chat.
Tom, the interesting thing is, a lot of those toys. I actually saw a documentary. We've got a super chat. CB. Let me come back to that. CB, $5. Zero interest in learning Cubitus. I don't understand. Zero interest in learning, and no, zero. Okay, thank you. We had the Patek on the screen there. As I said to you there, yes, they have a couple different models. I don't understand what he's saying. What's he saying? He's saying, I don't know what he's saying.
I don't know, CB, tell us in the comment. Give us an explanation of what you're trying to. He says, I give up. Maybe you're drinking and you missed the keys. Maybe we're not understanding you. Just explain it to us in the comments. Maybe we're not giving him the attention
he thinks he deserved.
No. He's super chatty. He does deserve attention, Archie. That's how this works. That's how this works, Archibald. Anyway, Japan upped their game from making garbage into making good stuff. And,
by the way, did you realize a lot of those tin toys?
We missed one. We did miss one. You know what? You're right. We did. We missed that one. Because Archie skipped it and went right to this one.
Japanese. But no. Zero interest. $2.
Yeah. Anyway. Okay. So what I'm saying is Japan went from making garbage that they tooled up for after World War II to making, some very nice high-tech stuff. 70s, 80s, into the 90s, before their recession stuff hit. But anyway, I'm just telling you guys, China, they're very well known for making garbage, but I feel like that's on the cusp of changing, and I think they could steal I think they could steal the Swiss watch market, or at least giant components of it away. And I think they're coming in the back door by manufacturing a lot of stuff for the Swiss brands.
You mentioned Omega making bracelets. Did they say, mate, the packaging
Allegedly.
made
No,
in China, didn't it?
I don't know that there's any proof of that, okay? So I'm saying allegedly. I'm not saying it's a fact. I'm saying I sure wonder if the Omega Seamaster bracelet, for example, isn't coming out of China because it looks it and it feels it, sharp edges, and it looks it.
I've got to tell you something. I don't think the Omega bracelets are that bad.
Darth Nagus brings up a really good question. How do they shake the made in China stigma? Same way Japan does. Just start making better stuff, and they are. It's easy.
Yes.
All they got to do is start making much, much better stuff. You know, and I think what they're really lacking, where they really need to focus, is on more original designs, better movements. But they certainly know how. They certainly have good machining, and some of the finishing that's coming out of China is much, much better than what they were doing 3-4 years ago. Only it's happening very fast.
Yes, I get what you're saying. The machining itself, how do you feel about, is bracelets terrible? Is that really terrible to have bracelets made in China? Like, do you really object to that?
Listen, you don't know what the Swiss brands are doing.
What do you think?
But if 40% of their value of the money in components can be not made in Switzerland, well, of course it's bracelets, case back, hands, who knows what. They got to save the expensive stuff. So movements, maybe cases, maybe I bet you China's doing an awful lot of sapphire crystals. Just stuff where it's just cheaper to produce it in China. And that's another thing. The Chinese super clones, as one of the boys pointed out, the Chinese super clones are almost indetectable from real Rolex, Panerai, stuff like that. So if they can finish those, they can do anything there. And as far as handwork goes, it's probably the best watchmaker, there. He's making $20 a day to hand engrave guilloche patterns and stuff.
Here we go. CB, $5. You pulled up a Cubitus, fucked up the complication. I told you, never went back to learn. So 0 interest on your part. So I am making fun of you.
I think I know what he's talking about now. When he corrected you, you went back, but then you got distracted, and we never call up Patek. Let's have another look at Cubitus. We don't want to give CB that much ammo. Let's take a look.
Yeah, let's take a look and see what he says there, because
I'm going to pull this down so we can see it, and let's go through the Cubitus line one by one, please. But really tell us what we're seeing here. That's the grand date.
Here we go.
Tell us about this. Platinum.
This is the Cubitus grand date. Discover. This is platinum, right? And look at diamond. It's got a diamond in it to signify platinum.
Oh, wow.
Now let's have a look here. So it uses the micro rotor. 153,000 Australian dollars. Fuck me dead. That's expensive.
And you can't get one. But look, go back up, because it was talking about the complications.
By the way, it's not made of leather. It's composite material. Fabric pattern navy blue.
Has a moon phase.
The movement. It's got a grand date in double date. Instantaneous day by hand. Moon phase.
Wait. What day by? Go back up to day by hand, and say that word again.
It's a grand date in double aperture.
No.
Oh, I fucked it. It's not even an annual calendar. Sorry, I apologize. I fucked it up.
It's just a grand date.
Yes. So basically, it knows what day
it is.
It doesn't know what day it is. It's not an annual calendar. At the end of the month, you've got to advance it, but it's a day date.
I was enjoying your pronunciation of the word instantaneous.
Sorry, I fucked it up. It's not an annual. It's a grand date. Okay.
Yes. With a moon complication.
Grand date in double.
Double moon.
Sorry?
Double moon.
Moon phase.
Yes. There you go. Her lane looks like a Temu for $100. Well, that is the criticism. A lot of people don't like it, but I kind of think it's cool, and it is a Patek Philippe with the Patek seal of approval. But yeah, it does. You know what? There is a lot of stuff coming out of China that looks a little like that. Sort of exaggerated features.
Enough.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
You want one?
Thank you. Is it nice? Do you like it? Look, I'll be honest with you. Out of these here, which ones do you like best? So I like that two-tone thingy, you know? That's just a three-hander with a date. It's nothing. They got a steel, a white gold, and a rose gold. Fuck, look at that. That's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
I love this stuff, don't you? What do you know what I love, honestly? You know what I love, honestly? You know what I really love? See, I reckon that looks cheap, how they've done that. The Cubitus, that looks...
It should say Patek on there, right? Why does it say Cubitus? Cubitus sounds like a gladiator name. Do you like gladiator movies, little Jimmy? Have you ever sat in a cockpit before? Have you ever seen a grown man naked? Anyway, would I like it with any other dial on the name is asking Herr Lane. The answer is no. I barely like it with that name on the dial. I'm not a Patek guy. So the answer is no.
You are not a Patek guy.
No, not really. I don't. It's not a brand I aspire to.
He doesn't aspire to it?
My God. It's too expensive, not robust. I like sports watches.
Can I ask you something?
Yes.
Okay. Mm-hmm. You say it's expensive, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But, see, I've got to be honest with you. I've come to a phase where I only really like things if they are expensive. You know what I mean?
I don't. You keep saying everything is too expensive for you with no income.
Like, there's a beautiful... I really love... They got a JLC out, right? You know, that rose gold JLC. The only problem with it is, you know what's wrong with it? It's too fucking expensive.
Isn't that what I just said? And then you argued with me? This is literally what I just said. And then you argued with me. And then you repeated what I said. I don't understand.
Like, I mean, seriously, I don't know. My problem is my taste in watches. Yes. I can't eat garbage anymore. Can you?
You have champagne tastes with a beer budget.
Yes.
That's your problem.
Yes. Like, I mean, I'll show you something I really like, but do you honestly? This is
can we do it after
70,000. Okay, I'm going to show you. Just bring it up. We got super chat. We love our super chats. We do.
We read them. We get more of them. That's how this works. Read it.
Okay. Here we go. Super chat. CB $2. It's hard to make the pontiff study something.
Yes, you know, truer words were never spoken. Yes.
What do you think of this reverse? So this is 70,000 Australian.
That's horrible. Just said. It looks like a lady's. It looks like a lady's. Come on. That's awful.
Oh, I made a mistake too. By the way, I got to apologize. I want to offer an apology.
Again?
Buck, I didn't realize this. CB has this watch. You know, the watch that we butchered.
The one that the Cubitus?
We butchered the complication, right? We were smart. We could have worked out. He was asking about it because he's got it.
I'm telling you, I like it. I told you I like this one. And Terry Stern said, if you don't like it, good, because you can't have one anyway.
Yes.
Fuck off, you can't have one. I do like it. I liked it the day it came out. I liked it. But I like the stuff that other people complain about. You know, the things that are a little bit out of the design ethos of a watch company. That's why I like the Land Dweller. It's why I liked the Celebration dial. You know.
Hey, we got Mikey's joining us
here.
Do.
Mikey.
Hey, Mikey, how are you?
Sorry, man.
Man, my condolences. I'm really, really sorry to hear. I actually sent a message to the wrong mic, believe it or not, this morning. I sent it to the wrong fucking mic. I sent it to that Mike, Mike M3AU, that guy.
Oh,
M2A.
yeah. The plastic surgeon.
Yeah, I sent it to the wrong mic. I
Yeah.
apologize.
Yeah,
Mikey,
freaking him out. Like, hey,
how are
what? My
you?
mom is
Mikey,
dying?
how are you handling it, Mikey? Please talk to us.
I'm numb at this point. I'm not like feelings wise. Nothing is settled in yet. She passed away at 3:38 this morning. So, um,
Bless her.
I don't know how to feel yet. I'm still just kind of, we've now got a bunch of work to do, like finishing up her affairs. And then I've got my dad who is 90 or 91, and he's in good shape, but soon to follow. And so, my concentration is going to be going to support him. And right now with my mom, though, I honestly, I'm not happy, but I'm so grateful that I had this time, this last year and a half, caring for her. And I was the chosen one. I'm just because I'm not a professional, and I don't have obligations, and no time, and so I was able to put everything I was doing aside and care for my mom. And so when I think about it, I think about that I was the luckiest of the bunch. And when I think about mom, I think good thoughts. And her passing is just something that happened. And I I kind of I'm gonna have to get used to the realization that I am, my mom's gone. But at this point, I haven't like broken down yet, and nothing has really set in yet. And I'm sure it will. My mom was a wonderful, wonderful person, and the way she passed too was nothing could have been better. We had care in place, and um, she went peacefully in her sleep at night, and I couldn't have asked for, between my brother and myself caring for her, and my brother taking care of logistics mainly, and me caring for her daily, hands on. Um, she was the happiest mom ever up to the last day,
Mhm.
and in turn, she made me the happiest son in the world, and so right now, when I think about it, I think happy. I feel happy, um, and I'm sure, of course, that the heavy duty shit will sink in at some point, but for right now, um, it just is what it is. I didn't mean to jump on the stream and bum everybody out. I just
No, we're
I
glad that
wanted to let everybody's. I've talked nothing about my mom for the last year, right? And so I've thought I'd jump on and just.
well, this is your community, Mike. And we're a fucked up little brethren, but brethren we are.
Yeah, true that. And I love all you guys. And everybody's played their little part. And I'm grateful for all of you and everything right now. That's my main feeling that I'm feeling right now is grateful for what I have and what I was given. And I'm sure, soon enough, it'll hit me and I'll break down crying and freak out, but not now. Not
Yeah.
now.
Well,
So
this is something that everyone has been through or will go through. So, we're
yeah, and
there with
that's
you. And
at my age. I'm almost a senior citizen, and
yeah, same.
myself,
Yeah.
and I just got off the horn with my brothers, and I was like, we got to start getting used to this shit because
Yeah.
you know we have family members that are not necessarily sick or ill right now, but they're old, and nobody lives forever. So everything speeds up, and time exponentially speeds up as
I'm
you get
number 4
older.
at Narc's death pool. Number 4.
What's that?
That I'm number 4. Narc has a death pool on all of us, and I don't know where you rank, Mikey, but I'm number 4.
Huh. I would think. I mean, with all my pre-existing health conditions,
You're
I
number
might
3.
be. I might be pretty high up on that list. I
I
don't
don't
know.
know. I don't know. None of us are getting out of this alive. And Mike, I know you were there with your mom a lot lately, and I'm glad you had that time. Archie, there's a few super chats for you to read. Archie.
Super chats, here we go here. Thank you so much there, guys. We've got a super chat from Phoenician Cedar, $2. Rest in peace, Mike. That's for your mum. Thinking of you, mate. Chin up. Thank you so much there. Daft
Thank you
Naked,
very
£2.
much.
£2. He says, my condolences, Mike. God bless your mum, Mike.
Thank you very much.
Davy Smalls, $5. Condolences to Mrs. Snake from the punters.
Thank you
And we've
again.
got Jefferson Exotic, $5. Sorry for your loss, Mikey. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
$2. You're okay, Mikey. That's right. You're okay. They're checking to make sure you're okay.
Yeah, I think I'm okay. Numb, and like I said, the feelings I'm feeling now are actually of when I reminisce or of more of happiness and gratefulness than oh my God, my mom's gone. I think that's gonna take a day or two or a week to really settle in. But thank you for everybody's sentiments, and I appreciate it very much. And I wanted to pop on and say hi. And
we're glad you did, Mike.
Yeah, well, thanks for listening. It helps to talk about it, and you guys are another ear to listen.
100 years. Well, 200.
Yeah.
I guess most of us with them. There's
but appreciate all of the good super chats. Let's help make Archie great again, and thank you for supporting Arch. And
keep Archie full time on YouTube.
Yeah, well, whatever it takes. That's what I've learned is you got to do whatever it takes.
Now, when Archie goes away at the end of the month, Mike, Clyde and I are talking about running a couple streams for him in his absence. We'll give you a call.
Yeah, no, in fact, I mentioned to Archie a while back. I'd be willing if you like there was another stream that had something kind of good started up out of it. It was like Marcelo Jr. In terms of like other people running shows like dungeons and things like that, where he didn't have to be there and put in all the work all the time, but there was a show running quite often.
Yes.
And that's why, honestly, it was timing. Nothing else was on, and originally I jumped on because I didn't think. I didn't even in my wildest dreams imagine what went down would happen. But I went there because I was welcomed, at least at first, and I thought, okay, this is another cool place to chill. But that went sideways, and but yeah, aside from one or two little minor little things, I value the stream and the friends I've made on the stream very much. And
well, same here, Mike. We love you, and condolences to the rest of your family, of course. But you come here whenever you need a little bit of cheering up, and we'll be
right on. Well, I am cheered up a little bit. Now I'm gonna leave now. I've got to go. I'm gonna go visit my brother and maybe have dinner with him. And,
Go do family stuff.
Yeah. So,
Mike,
you guys,
thank you for coming on, man. Thank you for coming on. We love you.
right on. Thanks. Love you too, Archie. Mark, love you, man.
You too, bro.
And you guys have a good day. Okay.
Yeah.
More super
All
chats are coming in there. Old timey $2. Vale
$10.
Mother Snake. Vale Mother Snake. And amazing air show videos. $5. Deepest condolences, Mike. Incredible supportive son. You are an incredible person. And we got
Wow.
Madman $10 from someone who
$10.
knows firsthand how hard it is. Well done. Being there for her during her time of need, Mike. May she now rest in peace, mate.
Thank you very much. Thank you for real. It means a lot. Yeah. I don't know what to really say back other than thank you. It hasn't set in yet, it hasn't sunk in. So, all I can say is thank you. And
Doc wants to say something. Doc's jumping on to say something to Mike.
I got just a minute. So, yeah, for a minute.
Okay, I just wanted to say, besides condolences, and that's pretty obvious. None of us were looking forward to this day, but I wanted to say that, because I lost my mom in the 90s when I was 25, and it never gets good, but it gets better. And it may not feel like it now, or it may not feel like it a month from now, but it will. I think all the good thoughts about my mom now.
Yeah, no, I'm already there. I'm not thinking, when I think about her, I just think of the opportunity that I had to take care of her, and I was blessed with that. And
that's another thing I was going to mention, because I'm one of 4 siblings, and I too was the one taking care of my mom because of circumstances.
I'll be back in 1 minute, guys.
They all had a bunch of kids, and I didn't. So I was the one taking care of my mom, and it means that I had an easier time, just like I'm sure you're going to have an easier time. And so just remember to try to help them out, because they're going to have feelings of more guilt that they probably won't even admit to.
Probably, yeah. I just got off the horn with them, and this is just bringing the family tighter together.
Excellent.
What's left of it. My dad's, doing well, but he's 90 or 91, and so my concentration, my main concentration is going to now be towards my dad, and dealing with my own mourning of my mother's passing in my own way, I guess. I don't know.
What I did? What I did was I rebuilt an engine on a '65 Mustang. That was
nice.
What I was doing.
Well, today
in the basement, and then you forgot. You went, oh fuck, how am I going to get it out of the house? Actually, I had friends who did that. And
yeah, no, I've had. I rebuilt a motorcycle in my bedroom, and a '79 RD 400 Daytona Special,
and it's good to have distractions and things that you can focus on. It actually becomes meditation.
Absolutely. And today I took my bike an hour 45 minutes ride to San Rafael to drop it off for the service it needs, and it because you need to focus 100% when you're when you're riding. It took my mind off of everything, and so it was a nice break from it all. But now I'm gonna head over to my brother's and do some family stuff. So I'm gonna let you guys go because I do have to go. But thank you, everybody, and I'll see you tomorrow, or probably.
All right, Mike.
Our positive thoughts will be with you to help you through.
You get back here when you can.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you very much, and I love all you guys. And tell Archie I said I love him too, even though I'm lying. No, I'm just joking. Yeah.
I don't think he could handle all the emotion. He bugged out. But remember, Archie lost his own mother quite young.
Exactly.
Yeah, very sad, Mikey. Very, very sad for you, man. I'm sorry to hear the news. I was just shocked when Marky told me. Marky told me.
That's fine.
I knew you'd
fine.
I knew you'd want him to know, Mike.
Yeah, no, I mean, if you didn't, I was gonna, you know, but not, you know, it is sad, but she passed as perfectly as she could have with her two sons at her side, you know, every day at the end, and she didn't die in pain, and she just passed, you know, quietly in the night, and beyond that, I'm again just when I think about it, I'm my feelings inside are of more of thankfulness and gratefulness that I have such a wonderful family and I had such a wonderful
We got more
mom.
super chats of support. CB $5. Mike, you are a good son, and Mum proud of you from up there. And we got Marley $10. Rest in peace to your mother, Mike. You'll feel better soon. Do you think she lasted this long because she was waiting for you to finish a story?
That's awful. That's terrible.
Actually, yeah, probably.
Oh,
you know,
man.
but
The ball busting never ends, Mikey.
No, it doesn't. Not even.
Nope.
Not even today. Not even today.
Didn't expect anything different though.
Well, you know what to expect here, at least.
Yeah. All right. I'll see you guys. I'll see you guys later tomorrow. Maybe.
Mikey. I just want to say to you, man, I'm really upset about what has happened here, and
we all knew it was coming. We knew it was coming, right? For a year and a half, we knew it was coming, and so. But it is sad that she finally did pass. And thank you, Archie. I appreciate your words.
Yeah. Now, I'm just going to send you some money via PayPal.
Oh, you don't need to do that, Arch.
This is just to buy some flowers for the funeral from the Archie verse. Can you do that? I'm sending you $50 US. That's real money.
Okay, I'll buy flowers for her with that. We're gonna have like a family.
Now that's sent
ceremony.
now, Michael, that's sent now. Mike, that's sent. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Family and friends celebration of life.
Yes,
because I just don't want anyone saying I'm cashing in on this. I tell you, I've hoovered up the super chats there, and I'm just sending 50 US to you, Mike, to buy some flowers from the Archieverse. It's the least we can do with all the shit you've had to put up from the Archieverse at times.
Yeah. Well, you know, if I didn't, you know, like it as much as I do, I would have been gone a long time ago, you know, because I don't stick around where I'm not having fun or where I don't want to be. So, know that I've enjoyed being on the stream and we'll continue.
Times have been tough. Times have been very tough, but I still want to say something to you. I sent that 50 to you now.
Thank you, Archie. Thank you very much. And I do have to go. So I'll talk to you guys tomorrow, the next day. Mark, love you, man.
You too, bro.
See you later, man. We love you.
Right. Yeah, you guys all have a great day. See ya.
Oh, Marley.
Good son, huh?
You know, that was a good super chat. I gotta say, it's, you know, nasty, but like just a tiny bit.
Yeah. It's done in humor. You know, it wasn't nasty viciousness like narc nastiness, but it was done with a little bit of,
right.
You know,
we'll keep going. There's more, Archie.
A little bit of levity is appreciated.
So there we go, guys. We have sent some flowers to the funeral, okay, from the Archieverse. I think that's the least I can do, Mark. What do you think?
I agree. Did you read this one?
Yes, I did, but we'll read it again. CB, $5. Mike, you are a good son, and Mum would be proud of you up there.
There we go. All right, very nice.
Yep.
Yes,
he's
look at Archie being sensitive there. $50.
Wow. $50.
talk about.
That's so sweet. CB, $50. Archie, you are a generous, unemployable, lazy boy, but we love you. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
There's some nastiness sprinkled in with kindness.
$50.
Thank
Read
you.
it again. Nobody
So,
read it.
read it again. You betcha we'll read that again. CB, $50. Archie, you are a generous, unemployable, lazy boy, but we love you.
We do. We
Thank
do
you
indeed.
so much.
That's actually the way everybody in the universe feels. Wow, another one.
Wow, look at this here. Crown and case, $50. AC3 support for the channel. That's very nice what you did with the flowers. Thank you so much there. Thank you so much.
Archie.
Read it again. Ouch. Don't do that again, guys. Stop. That's enough money. Super chat.
Yeah, there we go. Crown and case. Crown and case. $50 AC3 support for the channel. That was very nice what you did with the flat. Yeah, of course. It's the least we can do for Mike.
Right.
It's the
Look,
least
Archie, you doubled your money.
Archie.
we could do there. Got
Archie.
Rancher joining us here.
$20.
Super chat.
Got Frank V, $20. Flowers for Mike the Snake. I'm sure Mama Snake is riding the burnt Pantera.
Jesus God.
I'm glad Mike wasn't here for that one.
I know. These guys are fucking brutal. Funny,
That's
Frank.
funny, but
Funny.
I'm glad he wasn't here for that one.
Rancher.
Hey guys.
How are you, man?
What's up, Rancher? Don't dox me, bro.
Hey, if Rancher dies, how much money do you think we could raise?
Nothing.
Oh, no, I'm sure it would be good.
We hope you don't die for a long time, Rancher. We want
Of
to.
course not.
We want to see
Well,
more
thank you.
lyricas.
And like what? Like what? Same here.
Yes. What you doing, Clydesy?
Sorry,
I'm, be-
Louise.
I'm being nice to Archie. Maybe you didn't notice.
Well, the night is young. Give it a chance.
Yeah. What you drinking?
Good to have you here. It's good to have you on,
Well,
Rancher.
Nice. Good to be on.
It's good to be
Are you
seen.
okay? You sound like you might have a sore throat or a cold or something.
Allergies. It's just the. Yeah.
That's right. I forgot about that.
Yep.
Mm.
All the allergens blowing all through. Because like I said, we have no mountains. We have no rivers. We have nothing to.
Yeah, we also
I
do.
know, man.
Sure.
I know. Mm.
Yep. But that's fine. It's better at least. Yeah. Over the counter allergy stuff seems to be holding it halfway at bay. So yeah. So what are you guys doing?
Hey, we're celebrating. Everything is celebrating live. Mike's mother's passed away, which has been very sad.
Oh, that is sad.
Yeah.
Early this morning,
Oh.
quietly in her sleep.
Well, she's in a better place now.
That's the way to do it.
Not the Archie stream.
No, I just said in a better place. I'd like to think heaven.
Hmm.
There's
She
a super
sounds
chat.
like the heaven type.
Super Chat Jerk Diggler, $5. I personally want to thank Doc BBW BJT for the 5.85 gas prices. Oh, that's
$5
Doc BBW, Donald J. Trump. Smooth move, Doc.
$5.85 gas.
Yep.
Man, that's more than it is here, and here it's expensive.
I prefer that to the hordes of illegal immigrants coming across a completely open border, including terrorists.
Mm. So you're standing by that vote. You're doubling down.
Yep.
I'm not a Trump supporter, but
I got to be totally honest with you.
I think
If
I
you
made the right choice voting.
without Mexican workers, America would die. I can tell you that.
We're already having trouble.
I don't understand. The average Mexican who comes across the border is just trying to cut out a living, man. I don't know why so tough on them. They're really
because a good number of them are doing drug smuggling. They're doing sex trafficking.
sure.
They're not all the nicest people.
Well, they're not all Mexican, believe me. A lot of people
And they're
come.
not all Mexican. Some of they're from all over the world. People fly
Yep.
from China just to cross the border because it was open.
Mexicans from China.
They were bringing
The worst
fentanyl
type.
themselves. anyways, I voted. I voted because the Democrats presented me with serious crap. Couldn't vote for that, and made the mistake of believing Donald Trump would actually be the peace president, just like Obama.
Obama is a Mac Daddy.
Well,
Yep.
Obama came in as a peace president and got a Nobel Prize as soon as he hit the White House, pretty much. And then he did the war
DEI.
stuff.
Well, yeah, DEI.
Well, Trump has one too.
As we all know, Nobel Prizes are DEI.
Trump has one. And of course, he borrowed it from somebody else, but he does have one. Anyway, yeah, thanks for the $5 gas.
He stole it from a Latin woman.
Yes, he did.
Thank you for the $5 gas. Yes, indeed. The gas. The gas.
Yeah. What's gas? What's the? Do you purchase by the liter over there or the imperial gallon?
Liter. We're actually at the moment. I filled up gas yesterday for 91. That's our low octane, which I think
Wow.
we use Ron. Okay, so 91.
91 is high here.
Ron
High octane.
is
Yep.
okay. Ron.
It's not premium.
That's what you call 87. Is equivalent to 87 in the United States.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm.
Because of inflation, right?
That's $2.39, $2.40 a liter. $2.40 a liter.
Wow.
$2.40 a liter.
Wow.
How much is a gallon?
Wait. Sorry. What?
How
much?
many liters?
4.
A gallon, right?
4.
So gallon
That's
is
4.
3.78. So there we go. I'm going to work this out for our mathematicians there.
Clyde,
So
what octane is he paying like $10 a gallon for?
What? Premium. That's like 93 octane.
Jesus Christ, that's half that here.
Okay,
And we still
so
find it expensive.
So it's $2.39 by 3.785. That means it's $9 a gallon. $9.
Jesus
Is that
Christ.
expensive?
Yes, it's. We think it's expensive when it's like $5 here.
Yep.
Yes, it's
Okay.
expensive.
Well, not to mention loss of American lives. But hey, we're making Israel great again.
And there's one less elementary school in Iran we have to worry about now.
Absolutely. Yep.
Oh, Trumpy. Trump is in Japan.
Also,
and you hear what he said?
many of them refused to join in.
I heard that. He said, you didn't tell us about Pearl Harbor.
No, what he goes is he said
Is
something
that
about
was that kind of funny? Like, do you think they got the joke, the irony, or not?
Yeah, they got it. He said
They got
he's in
it?
Japan and he goes, "Oh, you guys surprised me." He goes, "Nobody's better at surprises than the Japanese, right? The Japanese good at surprises." Because nobody even told me about Pearl Harbor. Surprise, Japanese! Like, oh my god!
Yep.
And then they had to just kind of grin and chuckle a little with him, or he'd put tariffs on him if they didn't laugh at his joke.
Do you think he's in? I saw a video the other day that said Trump believes if he keeps saying something, it becomes true.
Yeah,
When he
Joseph
mentions
Goebbels.
That's
Joseph
definitely
Keep
Goebbels.
repeat- Yeah, he said if he keeps saying something, it becomes true. Is that
Yep.
Trump?
Germans
Do you think-
started that.
Joseph Goebbels.
It's,
Hold on. What? I think my
Basic
phone-
advertising. I think
Hold on.
Sigmund Freud had something to do with it too, but I can't remember how.
Hey, Fester, what's up?
Not much. What you doing, homie?
Oh, I'm on the Archie verse.
Oh, yeah?
Yep.
All right. Well, you have a good night. We'll talk to you tomorrow.
All right. Well, yeah. Take care, man. Bye.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye now.
All right.
Later, homie.
Sorry about that.
No worries.
Yeah.
I bet he did have a minor stroke. It was very undiplomatic.
You think it was undiplomatic? That's the wording.
Yeah.
Undiplomatic.
I think he's a little bit of a moron. I mean, he's like got no filter.
No filter. Bit of yes.
Pee-wee German.
Fair point.
Yep.
Clive, can you name somebody other than Lincoln who was shot in the back of the head in a theater?
You mean someone famous?
Just someone.
I can't.
The guy sitting in front of Pee Wee Herman.
Oh yeah.
Super chat.
CB, $5 today in Switzerland. Gas was over $8 per gallon. That's US. Thank you. Oh, by the way, those prices, that's Aussie dollars, by the way. So be slightly cheaper.
Guess what? It's
thank you to Doc and Mexican are not coming across.
not anymore.
You know who is coming across?
Who's that?
The dog trainer. I won't say what he's coming across.
Your
Or who
face.
he's coming across.
I was predicting when this started that eventually we'd have boots on the ground, and now it's higher than 50% in my opinion.
Yeah.
And also the gas prices could reach $10.
Yep.
Yeah, well, he's
What do
gonna.
you think of those drones? Those drones. I was watching some Ukrainian drone videos, and they have the fiber optic drones where they have a fiber optic to the drone. They got 30 kilometers of fiber optics they can lay down, and it's really becomes drone pollution because they don't collect it. It just sits there. Thousands of drones have flown. It becomes a mess. The whole place becomes contaminated with microplastic.
Speaking of droning, where is Terry?
Within a
I think I heard that isn't Amazon delivering with drones in some places already?
I think they've been doing that for a while.
Yeah, I've never seen it.
They have it where you can get same day delivery of your order if you're Amazon Prime, and I think it has to be done
Drone alone.
Really? Yeah, because I've seen that option. I just haven't taken it yet.
Yep.
I want a pizza by drone where they just like drop it right, on my table. You open the door, the drone flies in.
Why not
Pizza
just get
flies in.
a 3D printed image of your pizza?
Because it won't taste good.
Just like
Actually, what if they could do that though? That was the Star Trek thing where they had like the 3D printer and it just printed a proper meal, but it really was the meal. Now that would be worth.
Well, see, the Star Trek, it's interesting because they
No, it had the replicator. It had the replicator. It was a replicator, and it produced it. It would make food, but it wasn't real food. It was substituted. You know what I mean?
But they ate it.
Now, are
they
you
ate it
talking
and
about?
everything, but on certain holidays they try to get the real food.
How about Romulan ale, the blue stuff that glows?
I prefer the episode with Scotty where it's green.
Yeah.
Yep. You mean the Next Generation episode?
That's the one
Well,
where
I
he punched
tweeted it on that episode. It was originally
What was the name of the episode? Was Rolex?
Who's your favorite? I don't mind Picard. I really liked Picard.
Picard, he always negotiated. He didn't fuck any aliens, and he just negotiated. James T. Kirk fucked 3 women from
prefer that one.
Of course. He didn't negotiate. He blew shit up.
And the interesting thing is everybody used to, and maybe they even still do, make fun of him in terms of overacting. I don't think he was necessarily overacting, but they make fun of him and they like to say that.
It was the style of the 60s. It was the style.
Then this is a spoiler alert. Spoiler alert.
For this 58, 60-year-old TV show.
In the episode where he dies, it's anything but overacting. I think it was so well done because
I am and always shall be your friend.
Oh, that's when Spock died.
Yeah.
Yes. But I'm talking about when
The end of Star Trek 2.
Wrath of Khan was probably the best of all of them.
Agreed.
Gotta love a little Ricardo Montalban and the fine Corinthian leather.
I watched it a couple of months ago, and I was like, "Wow,
Were those like pec implants? They used pec prostheses.
He
was like 70 at the time.
A number of people said that he just worked out a lot, and that sort of stuff. But who knows?
Data, you like Data as the captain? Data.
Well, this is
that guy's very talented.
You're in the wrong generation.
But that Brett Spiner guy is very talented. He does impressions of all the crew.
Yep.
He does a great Patrick Stewart to the point where Patrick Stewart's wife thought it was really Patrick Stewart. Kind of pissed him off a little bit. Captain got pissed. Data quit.
Exactly.
Trump taking a little shit in the comments. But the funny thing is I remember when I took all the shit for not liking Trump. You know, Clyde and I took all the shit. But man, a lot of people have changed their tunes. This is what I got.
Oh, and by the way, there, Marky, too, the market's down too. By the way, I don't know if you
know,
checked.
that's why, listen,
In my state, it doesn't matter. These fucking people will vote for him no matter what.
Well, he's not running again.
It would take gas to get to $10 a gallon.
Listen,
Some of them,
when we had cheap gas and a good stock market, I was really warming up to Trump. I was really cottoning up to him. But right now,
well, yeah, of course you are. You're people own them.
Tank. And well, see, here's the funny thing about that. When it was Russia had a P tape. Now it's Israel has a P tape. Like the P tape just keeps changing according to who you all want to blame. But I kind of liked them when the stock market was at $50,000 and gas was at like $289. I liked them. It just didn't last long enough.
It could have lasted a long time if he hadn't.
I wish it would have. Yes, if he wasn't a fucking idiot.
Zionist.
Wag the dog. He really, listen, this is all about keeping the focus off the Epstein files.
Yep.
That's what this is.
Do you still believe that?
Yes, absolutely.
Yes.
Super chat.
Super chat, CB, $5. My 401k is also thanking Doc.
Oh no.
I will have to cut super chat.
No, don't do that.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Just take it out of your Roth IRA.
We all know that it was my vote that put him over the edge. Got him that win.
Well, I listen, Doc, I'm going to stand behind you for a second. I'm going to back you up because I'm going to tell you what, you were just one of a tidal wave of guys in this fucking chat, you know, who loved Trump. Everybody did. You were one of many, many, many. But now you can't find a single guy out there who like.
How the fuck do we patch things up with Iran quickly and get the
and that's the problem. I mean,
you can't. The genie's out of the
Can
bottle.
we just bring them and say, guys, can we just patch it up? Look, we had it.
No, it's easy. 2 words. Nuke Israel. Are you happy now?
Dirk Diggler, my man. Fist bump, Dirk. Fist bump, Dirky. Same.
See, it isn't like a touchdown for you, Durkee, and the other Durkees out there, just because you had a little Trump derangement syndrome and you hated his guts.
Well, now you do. Now you do. You went from Trump deranged sycophant to Trump deranged syndrome.
I was never a sycophant. I was just excited that we had somebody a little bit different. But then he was a liar.
Sure.
He's different because he was lying.
I totally understand the whole open border.
And if anyone criticized Trump in any way that you threw the TDS, you threw that TDS out, you're the first one our little group to on anything. So
did you appreciate it? The one where the guy's like having a nightmare and Trump is just smiling at him.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That's my favorite one.
I know. Believe me, we know you used it a lot.
Huh.
But who's laughing now, motherfucker? I wish it weren't so.
You know.
I'm just saying. I wish it weren't so because, like 2 months ago, I was really warming up to him. I really, really was. You know, everything was up. Prices were gas down.
I mean, I have to be honest. When he lied on about releasing the Epstein files, that got me a little bit upset.
I know.
And then
Really?
he went in there last year and bombed Iran. That also got me upset. But
No. He said it was a hoax, Doc. You missed that one. He said the Epstein files were a hoax. So just go back to sleep.
But see the stupidity of it, and that's why I'm convinced that he's got dirt hanging over him, that he's being threatened with it.
Well,
because
that's what everybody's been saying since Russia.
But why otherwise would he campaign about releasing the files if he had no intention? Just don't bring it up at all. Move on to the next topic.
So there's got to be a conspiracy in there somewhere. You'll find it. I know you'll find it. Super chat.
Frank V, $5. Doc, things were affordable when Biden had the illegals here. Bring back Jose.
Well,
Nobody remembers Bidenomics, though.
Well, he had to contend with COVID.
So did Trump.
He had quite a problem. Yeah, no, I know, but Trump was out right when COVID started to really, really heat up.
I think it was all that Ukraine billions of dollars that messed us up.
I don't know. All I know is to be honest with you,
that's more money he could have given to billionaires.
Do you know who I blame Trump on? To be honest with you, with a lot of
Democrats.
with a lot of reflection,
Democrats.
Yeah, that's right. I blame it on Biden, specifically in the DNC, because if they would have forced him out when they should have, because like I was all for him until I saw that debate. When I saw the debate, I was like, oh, this is
Well,
like.
that's also because the media was lying and covering for him, and then when the debate happened, they just couldn't go anywhere.
Yeah. So, but I'm telling you, a lot of people had to know about that. If they would have put him out when they should have, and then we would have had a primary, we could have sorted it out. But we didn't. We had 6 weeks to to figure it out with the candidate shoved down.
And you know what? This is a conspiracy theory, but I believe it's true. If you look back at the sequence of events, there was an initial letter where he basically was resigning from running for president, right? In that initial statement on Twitter, he never mentions who's going to substitute for him. He never mentions anything about that in the letter. He's just not going to do it himself. And then a half hour later, he's congratulating Kamala Harris and saying good luck with, running for president. You're going to make an awesome candidate and all that stuff. That was a backstab is what it was, because the Bidens and the Harris, they did not get along. There's all kinds of reports about they not getting along, including her book herself, she said. So I think that was a backstab, a gotcha, and it worked. They had no choice but to have her run once that tweet came in where he was supporting her. Came from Jill, probably.
Oh, well, so, yeah, I blame the Democrats for what the Republicans were able to, because they handed it.
And the first time Trump got in, it was the Democrats.
The same thing. You're absolutely right. That is also true. Because here's what the peanut gallery may not fully understand. Because, you take Doc for just like a lockstep conservative. But actually, Doc, who turned you off? How did the Democrats lose you?
They lost me when they cheated Bernie.
That's right.
Yep.
See,
after I campaigned for him and wasted my fucking time. If I'd known they were going to cheat, I would have not campaigned for him, and I would have figured it out, without all that work.
Now,
it's
what have
not
we learned,
just the
guys?
money I donated; it's all the work.
What we've learned is Doc really has no convictions. He's not a lockstep conservative anymore.
I mean,
unlike Trump,
I would have just voted libertarian or whatever. I mean, and the honest truth is, if Bernie Sanders had won, it would have been a disaster. I think, just from his performance once he became a Democrat, because he was independent at first, and now he's kind of a Democrat. He takes all the Democrat talking points as if he's held hostage. But before that, though, he was what? What are we looking at? I don't know. I wish I could do a David Attenborough accent right now.
Oh, he caught me. That means he busted me.
Yep. Oh, wow.
Oh, and he's gone. Oh, no. You know what? Oh, here he is. He didn't bust me. He just
decided.
No, bad internet. Did you have an internet problem there, Archie?
Yeah, a little internet hiccup there.
Yeah.
I got to tell you, Doc, I was really surprised with you that I never thought you'd actually leave the Trump campus, no matter how bad. Because I left pretty quickly after he fucked with the tariffs. I was over. That was over. I didn't think that was funny.
Well,
but
it was a slow move. He basically got worse and worse until he started this stupid war with Iran. I mean, he went and got.
Do we really need to be involved in this mess?
Of course not.
Well, I don't know. I was kind of. A lot of his appeal was lost to me when he when I found out he was fucking children.
Yeah, that's a fantasy right there.
Bullshit. God damn it.
Release the Epstein files. Why is he
release the Epstein files? Why are the files not fucking released?
It's not because he's.
Why? Why is it not? My God, these are the files where the fucking Epstein is.
It's because he's protecting different people that are.
There you go. Well, is that any better?
And it's logical. Try using a little bit of logic. I know you're really angry and TDS right now, but if in fact he was in the Epstein files, wouldn't the Democrats have used that against him before trying to put him in jail?
Doc, what you're saying, Doc, is that he's not a child fucker, but he's protecting child fuckers. That's what you said. And I think those are equally awful.
What?
You said he's not a child fucker, but he's protecting child fuckers.
I
said that's equally bad. That's
Yep.
That is equally bad, but it's not.
Okay,
the
now
same
follow.
thing.
Okay,
BDSers like
Doc,
to think it is.
I'm gonna ask you. I'm gonna ask you a question. Okay, I think that anyone who's implicated in the Epstein files should be investigated and
to the island
and prosecuted. Do you agree?
Of course,
Of course, all of them.
Oh,
okay, thank you.
Yeah,
thank you.
Okay,
right.
Archie, let's get back to watches.
That's why they had they had
we've
Hillary and Bill testifying, but
that's
nothing's going to happen of any of that. Nothing. Nothing.
Well, of course not. Well, Hillary's not even mentioned in the fucking files. Hillary had like a couple. What?
She was there at the island. That's why.
When was she there at the island?
I don't remember the dates. I just remember she was on the log, the flight log.
You realize also Trump was flying around in Epstein's plane, right?
Not to the island, though. I'm talking about to the island.
What floats in the toilet of the Starship Enterprise? The captain's log.
Get some humor to
the captain's log. Super chat. Super chat.
Of course, I'm erratic.
Archie.
BBW. Here we go. CB55. Doc is a bit erratic. From moon landing conspiracy to communism to manga to limbo now.
All right.
Yep, I agree.
Archie, what do you want to do with the last 23 minutes of this?
Time flies when we're having fun.
Yes. Yeah, I think we've got to stay away from some of these lunatics we have here. We want to get back into back into normality. Tudor, Rolex, Miss.
And you know what? You guys were talking about Patek, and that's what brought me on before Mike the Snake came on, because my friend AD,
Jesus Christ,
he convinced me to get one of those sun watches, that basically looks almost exactly like the Patek, either Nautilus or Cubitus. I actually got both of them because it was $100. But anyhow, I don't really like them. I don't think I'm a Patek guy. I got to go along with Mark on that. It's just not my thing. However, I have worn them, and when I do, it seems like people come out of the woodwork to say that's a nice watch. I got to be honest.
I'm with you on that. I like it, and I don't like a lot of them, but that one's quirky.
They come
very quirky.
I can't keep track of how many compliments I've gotten on it.
Mute me one more time, motherfucker, and I will leave this channel and I will not come back. I'm not fucking around.
Who are you talking
I don't know
to?
who's doing that.
Clyde, hold on. Let me explain. You were choking, and I muted you for approximately 5 seconds so you could cough and phlegm.
And then I came on again. I was about to say something. I got muted again.
No, you weren't muted.
No,
again.
we're not muting you.
You were not.
We'd never mute the rancher.
You were not muted again.
Thank you.
Plus, I think you need to calm down because your place just moved up three numbers on the death pool with that apoplectic remark.
You're gonna have to check your blood pressure.
Calm down, bro.
I gotta ask you, Rancher, seriously, with the watches now, are you any enthusiasm to buy anything? Here we go. Frank V, $2. What Patek you got, Doc? It's not a real Patek.
It's not a Patek. It's, what is it? Something in sun? I forget already what it is.
Yeah. Anyhow, we don't want to.
Let me go get it. I got it.
Rancher, do you have any desire to buy anything this year new?
No, like I said, I've showed you the GP I've got, the 2 GPs, and
cool watches.
I think I'm good.
You're done.
I don't have any. Yeah, I have no desire to. I'm not really even.
It'll come back though, won't it, Clyde? I mean, doesn't it always come back?
Maybe not.
Well, you've sold off entire collections 3 times now, and then you start again.
And I still have some yet left, and you're right. I need to start working on those.
Listen, here's the see. We go into remission once in a while, but it's never fully. It's never fully gone. Just a little remission.
You said you have an emission once in a while?
Nocturnal.
Okay, good. Well, it is nighttime.
Right, any minute now. Speaking of which, who's watching Heated Rivalry? Jesus Christ.
Oh, okay.
Let me see if I can pull pull it up online. I forgot my camera.
Davey wants to know if I got any more steaming turds. I did.
Super chat.
I'll show one of them soon. I just don't have it yet.
Oh wait,
It's upstairs.
Super chat. Here we go. Super chat.
No,
Super
this is not no. It's just comments. Terry, wishing you a happy retirement. Terry Peach.
Thank
But,
you. Try to stay busy. What did he say? Just bring that up. Stay busy.
You're not really retiring.
Stay busy and keep your walking routine. Maybe try a part-time job. Yes.
I don't know.
Yes,
Maybe I
sir.
was talking to somebody in the comments.
No,
they
I've
talk
taken
amongst themselves.
I've taken so much shit for my Vibrams, you know, the toe shoes.
You know who started that one was Jen.
Oh yeah, Jen is truly a terrible human being.
He prides himself on that, though.
Oh yeah. And here's the thing is, I have to admit though, Jen is. I'm a little vain about my intelligence, my education, but Jen is. Well, I have to realize.
You are so vain. I bet you think this. Yes.
Well, I was going to say, but I actually feel like Salieri to his Mozart. Because even though the topics that I am just really, even if I'm just on a good day, 100% just on point, literally, I can tell he's operating at a higher level than I am.
Yes. The problem is he lives off of 20% of his mind.
Yep.
And the 80% is dedicated to evil or ennui, one or the other.
Yep.
Plus, he knows curse languages and food.
How is your Rancher? How is your white 1680 going? Tell me that. What's happening with that?
It's still beautiful, but I don't know. If I could sell everything except for the 2 GPs, it'd be good.
Yep. And the 1680?
Yeah. And
keep the 1680, wouldn't you?
And the Scheitling. The Scheitling edition. I think that's a glorious watch. I think that's a watch that is still
GLORI. Gloria.
How's the Razor collection going, Rancher?
Are you using it?
Yes, I am. I've actually got the beard back. I'm debating if I'm going to keep. Of course, it's getting nice and curly.
Well, then you're not using it. What do you mean you're using it if you grew the beard back?
Because there's this thing called a neck, and you shave.
I need to do mine. I have a neck beard. It's just
you don't want to, unless you look. If you have a neck beard, if you're not a Linux programmer,
What's happening with AI, Archie? What's happening with AI, Clyde? Is it infiltrating law? Are you writing briefs with it? And pleadings?
Actually, Westlaw and Lexus is going into it big time. So it's just like
you can subscribe to and
yeah. But and again, there's just even ChatGPT. It's like going back and forth about this client about this. You're getting ready to take this like stupid misdemeanor case to trial because he's a fucking idiot.
Oh, he won't plead.
Well, then afterwards, so halfway, it's like, here, I asked GPT, and here's the results. I said, okay. I said, no, that's imaginative. I have to admit that was okay, but part of it, just from doing legal research, is how you've structured the question. I said, let me try it. And so I started saying, oh, look at this. ChatGPT agrees with me once the question is properly structured. That's nothing to do with the fact I've been practicing law for 30 fucking years, but Yep.
I got to tell you, I think there's a place for old school people. If I'm going before the judge, I would feel very comfortable with someone like Clyde. I don't want someone who's just out of law school. I want someone who's a veteran, who's done a few tours of duty, Well,
one of my favorite Star Trek episodes is when he's in the middle of getting, I guess it's a court-martial. And
are we talking original series or TNG or
series.
Discover?
Captain Kirk, original series.
Okay.
And his lawyer doesn't believe in all that AI computer crap. He believes in books. And when he walks into his office, it's just books everywhere.
Yep.
So there's room and a place for people like that. And he won the case.
Well, that's because the guy wasn't really dead.
Exactly. But he had to give a speech in order to get them to listen to that possibility.
But they actually used the computers in the ship to basically figure out where the guy was. So,
Well, James T. Kirk once beat the computer system.
Oh, yeah.
When he was in the academy.
The no-win scenario. Also,
the Kobayashi Maru.
He also Landrew.
What?
The cognizant computer system was ruling a planet, Landrew.
Oh, okay.
I'm afraid I can't do that.
You know your stuff, Clivers. I've got to hand it to you. You really
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Stuff. You know your stuff there.
Well, it's not like we had a lot of shit to watch.
I'm afraid I can't do that.
Like, well, it's either Star Trek or Hee Haw.
Oh, God, Hee Haw was so bad.
Yeah, but then, then I got a little older. It's like, these Hee Haw honeys. Yeah, I could, all right, fine.
Unwatchable.
Except for the Hee Haw honeys.
Hee Haw was one of my mom's favorite shows to watch.
Stupid white people on parade. Like, just awful.
Just saying, it was one of her favorites.
Yep.
So we got to watch a lot of it because she got to choose the channel when Hee Haw was on.
Surprised she didn't like Lawrence Welk.
I don't remember that one, so thank God.
People in her age range, they love that shit.
Thank you.
Yeah. A 1 and a 2 and a 3.
I do.
All the bubbles.
Yeah, bubble, that's right. Ooh.
And I remember she used to kind of make fun of Liberace, so I was pretty happy.
Well, he never met the right girl.
Yes.
That's what he used to say when people asked him, why didn't you get married? Why didn't you settle down? I never met the right girl. That's what he said.
He wishes his brother George was there.
His house is abandoned and crumbled.
Yep.
It's a bit sad that, don't you think, in Vegas?
Yeah.
Yep.
He's been dead for a long time, but.
True.
Super chat.
A little bit of a long time,
Super chat, Mr. Bach, 5 Rand.
Ooh.
Hi, guys. I need some advice and honest thoughts on which piece I should sell. 16570, that's Explorer 2.
Yep.
16700, GMT Master 1.
Uh-huh.
Or a no date sub 14060. Great show with Dog Mark and Clark. Which one would I sell? Oh, fuck. You know what? Those 3 pieces.
Sell that 14060.
No.
Yes. What are you going to sell, the Explorer or the GMT? No, that's the worst one.
I would here in order. I would say sell the Explorer 2. The damn.
Right.
Yeah. The trouble is the GMT. Eventually, it's going to get old enough to where it's going to be hard to service. If he's
those 3 are so cool, but those 3, 5 digits, 3, 5. Isn't that a beautiful collection? Explorer 2, GMT Master 1, and a no date sub. Man, what a fucking perfect.
The last one. I would. Yeah. Oh well. Also, the 16700. Which one is it? A Coke? Is it a Pepsi? Or which?
And thank you, Mr. Bach.
I'll be back.
Speaking of which, guys, it's time to wrap this up. We'll wrap her up.
Wrap this fucker up, Marty.
I want to thank everybody who super chatted today. We also want to thank everybody, and we also want to say our prayers to Mike's mum. It's
God bless his soul.
very yes, rest in peace. Let's go through our super chatters. Hurritan, the Franchise Club, ASB, Ken Fresno, Hidden Collector, One Up Trading, ASB, Ken Fresno, Davy Small, CB, Phoenician Cedar, Daft Nagus, Davy Smalls, Jefferson Exotic, Pastor, Old Timey, Amazing Airshow Videos, Madman, Crown and Case, CB, Marley, CB, Crown and Case, Frank V, Dirk Diggler, CB, Frank V, CB, Frank V, and Mr. Bach. Guys, that's the show. Please have some prayers for Mike's mum, and we will be back tomorrow, guys. See you later.
You're going to
See
need
you
a bigger outro, though.
See you later.
Hi guys, it's Archie Luxury. Guys, I want to talk to you about David SW. David SW, David SW. Guys, if you are in America, if you are looking for a Rolex watch of your dreams, in fact, if you're looking for a contemporary modern wristwatch, I strongly advise you to look at David SW. Guys, don't play the dealer games. Don't bring in chocolates or Krispy Kremes for your dealer hoping to get a Rolex at retail. It's futile. Please, guys, save your dignity. Keep some pride. Go to David SW. I would highly recommend David SW, David SW. If you're in America and you're looking for a watch, go to David SW, David SW, David SW.